one of the most striking patient experiences I had was when I first started treating pulsatile tinnitus. There was a patient who came in and they've had it for like 10, 15 years. It's like I've seen 20, 30 physicians in the time frame. They all said there's nothing to do. And that loud whooshing sound, it had gotten to the point where they couldn't sleep at night. They're woken up every half an hour to an hour because they turned their head in the wrong position. Sound would pick up, and it was just driving them crazy. And when I first started out doing this, I was like, look, I think I know this is what's causing it. What do you think? Do you want to? And she said, I'll do anything. I'm at this point. She was at her wit's end. I remember telling her, I'm like, look, I think we can fix this part of it, the pulse of the whooshing part of it, but you may have a generalized regular tinnitus because you've had long-standing hearing damage for 20 years. But I said, let's try to see if we can fix the pulse. She's like, I can live with the regular one because that I know is there and I can drown it out, but the pulsatile component I just can't live with. So I said, okay, let's do it. And so we ended up taking her to treatment. She woke up, sound is gone. And I remember seeing her in the morning and she was just in tears. She's like, that is the first time that I have had a good night's sleep in over 15 years. And I was thinking to myself, it's one of those diagnoses that people kind of just put the patients, push them to the side and say, look, there's nothing you can do. And in reality, there is something you can do. And it really affects quality of life. Like in this patient, she was at, like I said, at her wit's end, and she was in tears with the sound gone, like more cheerful than patients that have done with like a stroke or a brain aneurysm or anything like that, because their lifestyle was so affected. And that's when I started diving into it even more and really learning how we can fix it. At VIP, we simply provide life-changing outcomes.